Hello, welcome back to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. I am an energy alchemist, a sound bowl practitioner, and an intuitive. Welcome back, my friends. It's good to see you. Well, I know, I really can't see you, so, but I can feel you. We got an energy. Anyway, Frankie spoke to me. This is Frankie. So Frankie said they wanted to be a part of this today. So let's take a nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Feel your feet, get grounded, and welcome Frankie. Oh, how I love Frankie. The sound, the tones just melt away any tension, and even though you can't feel the physical vibrations, unless of course you do, the vibrations that just permeate through this beautiful Tibetan bowl. Oh, so rich. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you. And it's in the silence that the healing occurs, that the knowing happens. Thus says Frankie. Oh, well, I hope that kind of got your energy moving, feeling a little more grounded, centered. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy mid-morning, whatever time it is that you may be joining and listening to this video. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. As usual, I got nothing. I'm just, I ended up having the morning free, so I thought, let me pop on and see what the spirit messages may be for us today. Today is Thursday, March 6th. Thursday, March 6th, 2025. And yeah, why don't I just go ahead and let me pull some oracle cards, and we'll go ahead and we'll do some guidance for the day. Because life is happening. The world is going by us. And although, I'm not going to say although I'm calm, I am calm. I feel peaceful. And I know there is also chaos permeating around the edges here. So again, back to what are you doing for yourself to come back to that place of calm and joy and centeredness? Because we're going to get pulled off of it. And from what I'm understanding, the most is yet to come. And it may or may not affect you in terms of what Ron and Mary always used to say. Ron and Mary from the University of Santa Monica, I love them dearly, always will. They used to say, how you relate to the issue is the issue. So how are you relating to that which is going on around you? That's the issue, and that's what you have control over. You can't control what's going on out there, but you can control how you relate to it. So remember that. How you relate to the issue is the issue. And are you being kind, compassionate, loving, and forgiving with yourself as you relate to the issue? There'll be moments when we're just beautifully calm and nice and neutral, looking around going, yeah, I got this. And then, boom, we're going to get yanked right off and go flying or get in all the emotions and get in all that. And that is just perfect. Because, we are human beings. We are human beings having a divine experience. Well, it's kind of the opposite, but we are human beings, and this is a divine experience. Absolutely. So I just encourage you to be gentle and kind and keep filling your toolbox or your tool bag, your medicine bag, whatever, with the tools, the learnings that work for you, so that at any moment when you're feeling shaken to the core, you have something you can grab in there and you go, oh yeah, grounding. Am I feeling my feet? Oh, this one. Am I in the center of my head? And am I observing from a higher perspective? Am I being like the hawk? Am I being like the eagle? Higher perspective. Boom. Oh, am I doing my square breathing? We have so many tools available to us. And keep bringing them on. Because we're going to need them. And then we're going to share them with each other. Because we are the light way. We are the way showers, the light beings. There are others who are just now perhaps just waking up to this whole consciousness thing. And hard to believe, but we're going to be the ones to show them the way, huh? Go figure. Our life experience has brought us to this point so that we can share. We can share from what has worked for us, what hasn't, and share, impart, without attachment. And that's why I always say, whatever works for you, if I say something, if I share something that works for you, that is wonderful. If it doesn't resonate with you, that is wonderful. Then don't use it, discard it. You are the ultimate decision maker, the one who can tell whether it rings true inside of your heart, inside the intuition. If it rings true, then utilize it. If it doesn't, then it wasn't meant for you, and let it go. But it is up to you to be that, what the word that came in is, it's up to you to be that divining rod. Kind of the lightning rod, but it's a divining rod. It's where you are grounded and connected, and it all comes in. I like that. It's kind of cool. Anyway, I shall go ahead and let's do a little oracle card reading, because obviously something was coming through for me to share. And let's see what the cards maybe have for us to share. Remember, this is for entertainment and spiritual purposes. So we have to have that disclaimer. If you're doing YouTube or TikTok or anything like that, we have to do that disclaimer. Okay, who wants to speak to us? Who? I am getting the first one that came in. Denise Lynn again. Denise Lynn, the Sacred Traveler. That's who spoke today. Nice. Okay, let's see. Ooh, and just FYI, I might be still relevant today. I think it is. Hay House is still having a sale on oracle cards, and there are other books that they publish at Hay House. Hay House, Louise Hay, that publishing firm, Hay House. I think it's www.hayhouse.com or something like that. But anyway, so I may or may not have ordered a few more decks of oracle cards. Oh, come on, they were like almost up to half off, so that's a good price. And Hay House, I love, I was, just starting my journey when Louise Hay came on the scene, and her Heal Your Thoughts, Heal Your Life. Their first books were the one that got me on this path. That and You Prather, Notes to Yourself. And then Richard Bach, Illusions, classics, and coming out in the 70s and 80s, and they just transformed my life, got me on a spiritual path, whether I wanted it or not at that time. I was young, who knew? But I knew there was something very, very profound there going on. Oh, I like this. I think yeah. Shall I do that? And let's see if there's any others that pop out. Or, no, I'm getting a weight, and we'll do this one first, and then we'll see if the others jump out at us. Hey, it's really very perfect. So it's called Traveling Lightly, Simplify Your Life. Oh, that is just so perfect. It's like letting go of the burdens, letting go of clutter. Because again, Denise Lynn is very much into clutter clearing, and clutter clearing on a physical plane, on this physical existence, helps to clutter clear the energy, so that as we clear out that which no longer serves us, that allows that which does serve us and is for our highest and greatest good to come in. So that is simplify your life and allow yourself to travel lightly. And lightly can also be that traveling through the light, the way. This is the way that is for you. Everyone's path, everyone's journey is different. And that's the way it's supposed to be. We are exactly where we are supposed to be. We are exactly at the part of our journey where we're supposed to be. I know I wrestle with that sometimes. of, oh, shouldn't I be further along, or shouldn't I do this, or shouldn't I be blah, blah, blah. Shh, quit shouldn't on myself. And you quit shouldn't on yourself. That's not good. We are where we are, and it's absolutely perfect. The universe is guiding us. There are many paths, but when we travel lightly, and he's got a little mandolin with him, so he's got the music, the light is showing the path. There are different paths to take, but it's lessening the load so that as we travel, we are traveling with our heart, with our music, our soul. Our heart is open wide. We are following our bliss. Follow that which is in your heart and bring bliss to your life. Simplify. Absolutely. I love that. Let's see what Denise says about that. I always like to get the author's point of view, at least for this part of my journey. I do that. Come here. Yeah. Release what doesn't support you. A busy life and the accumulation of more than you need creates static. Clear the internal and external clutter. Do what matters and release the rest to find peace, grace, and stillness. Simplify your life. Otherwise, it's difficult to hear the voice of the Creator. Create time to rest and rejuvenate. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know that on the journey, we often gather things that don't support us. It's time to say goodbye to fellow travelers, situations, and objects that don't bring out the best in you. Keep what works, let go of the rest. Doing what is essential and releasing everything else is one of the fastest ways to align with the tranquil vibration of the spiritual realm. Clear things from your schedule that do not advance your life forward. Even a small amount of this cleansing can make an immense difference. Very appropriate for me and for, I'm sure, most of us. Clearing the clutter, lightening the load. Yes, it is spring, and ultimately that becomes time for spring cleaning. But thank you. We want another one? Please, sir, could I have some more? For the highest and greatest good. If there's any other, if there are more messages, I ask to be that clear, open, pure channel for the messages. Oh, yep, here we go. Let's see what this one is. We got a jumper. Well, this is interesting. As we're traveling lightly and simplifying our life, it says, narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. I like that. Our path is our own. No one else can walk it for us. This journey belongs to us. It's an individual journey towards a collective whole. On this journey, it's also important to remain mindful, to be aware, to not just blindly walk a path, but to mindfully walk this path, aware of your surroundings, aware of the messages, aware of the different realms. I like that. The growth. This just remind the image is just for me one of our journey to the higher realms, to the higher consciousness. I like that. Travel thoughtfully, mindful, be mindful. I took a training once with Thich Nhat Hanh at Deer Park Monastery many years ago, and it was a retreat in silence and mindfulness. It was a mindfulness training, and when you walked, we were taught to walk with mindfulness, to feel everything and not move forward until you made a full connection with your foot to the earth. So as we traveled this narrow path at Deer Park Monastery up that, it was a very mindful walk. And those of us who fell into the trap of being goal-oriented grew impatient and tried to hasten our walk. We were never admonished or anything. We just, like, well, and it was a challenging process to allow stillness, to let go of the clutter, to let go of that need to achieve, to get to the end of the pathway, because there is no end. And instead to thoughtfully, mindfully, joyfully walk the path that presents itself. And in that present moment, all the answers are there. Thank you, Denise Lynn, and thank you, Brother Tai. Wow, I had not thought about that. Thank you for that information to come in at this time. Gosh. Let's see what Denise had to say about that. Uh-oh, maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe we're done with that one, narrow pathway. Just basically, yeah. It's not about not doing things hastily. Tread carefully. Don't make quick decisions. When you rush into anything, there's potential difficulties and obstacles. Keep very focused and don't allow yourself to get distracted. Your project will succeed if you go slowly. The relationship will grow, but don't be in a hurry. Let it all emerge in its own time. Be thoughtful in all areas of your life. When the path becomes narrow, success will ensue if you go about it slowly and carefully. The traveler takes one step at a time. Deliberately and cautiously. No detail of the path is overlooked. Keep your focus on the steps ahead. Do not get ahead of yourself. Breathe and relax. You will be able to achieve what others have not if you take the time to consider carefully all the options and move forward with deliberate care. pretty much a similar, if not the same message that came through from Thich Nhat Hanh and the journey of mindfulness. Doing everything mindfully will bring you into that place of calm and stillness and the present moment. Wow, I love this. Okay, we'll do one more because I like to do things in threes. So let's see if there is another message for us. Beloved Spirit Team, thank you. Thank you for this wisdom. And if there's further messages for us, greatly appreciative. Got to come back into the present moment. I'm finding myself going back and walking that path at Deer Park Monastery. And the beauty of it. And something I'm getting better at, but certainly have not mastered, but any stretch of the imagination. Let's see. Oh my, so many popped out. So many. So we'll go. This is pretty perfect, I think. Okay, so what have we got? So we've got about simplifying our life and clutter clearing and walking our path, being a sacred traveler, being mindful step by step as we walk our path on our journey. And yes, and the image that's coming is, as I look at this, is we walk the path alone. Physically, no one else can walk our path with us. We are not alone energetically. We have all the support of the universe and of all the celestial beings and our spirit team and all that. But it's in the silence where the answers come. It's in the solitude where the peace is. And here it is, solitude. In silence, peace prevails. Look at the serenity and the wisdom that once the words that are coming on, it's ain't nobody's business what your path is. Just ain't nobody's business. Your path is yours. My spirit team is being a little sassy today, but it's true. It's nobody else's business. Your path is yours, and yours is unique. And just as you embark on your journey and on your path, allowing others to walk their path with the same dignity and respect and love and compassion. But yes, the wisdom. You can see as she's looking in, it's in the stillness, peace prevails, and the wisdom comes forward, and you know what direction to walk in. I love that. And the divine feminine, connecting to the divine feminine, the wisdom owl. In the solitude, when I would walk, I go for walks on the trails, I would take my camera and I would just be with nature and watch the birds and everything. And I preferred to walk it in solitude because the talking is distracting, and it disturbed the birds and the animals, but mostly it just disturbed my inner peace. So I totally understand walking the path in quiet, in stillness, and in solitude. In silence, you'll find a depth of self-awareness as well as inner peace. This is not a time to venture forth with a new project or a new cycle. This is the time to just step back and be still. In quietude, you can seek and uncover your deepest inner truth. Seek solitude, and all will be revealed. No matter what is happening around you, find serenity. Sacred Traveler wants you to know that your power is born in stillness. Sometimes the traveler is in such a hurry to reach the next peak that he gets separated from his spiritual source. However, when the traveler takes time alone, everything falls into perspective. Take time out of your day to be completely quiet. Take slow, deep breaths. Imagine inhaling vitality and exhaling all that is not needed. Affirm that all is well. Move past the chatter and chaos on the road of life and be still. Hear the voices of your higher self and your spirit guides. Yes. There we have it. Keep walking the path. Stay centered. Don't feel like you have to rush to a particular destination. It's going to change anyway, and we never reach that destination. It's all part of the journey. There are no wrong turns. There are just learning and growth, because that's what we are on the planet Earth to do, is to learn and grow, gain experience, to gain the compassion of the human experience, and raise the consciousness. I take this as great affirmation and confirmation of we are on the right path. Be still. Be still and know that I am. Be still and know that I am. Great power in that. Be the still as the chaos ensues. Be the calm as the fear rages about you. Be the peace and the love. Be that anchor of light and love and joy, immense joy, filling your heart with gratitude for this blessed, beautiful path, journey that we are on together, this journey to our authentic selves. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to like, subscribe, share as we expand our community and grow. www.mindfulmusingswithdeedee.com. You can always reach me by email. Thank you for being on this amazing journey. Remember, you are loved. You are supported, grounded, invoking your higher self. Bring your higher self in. Walk mindfully on this earth. Be grounded to this earth and touch the stars in the heavens and bring that magic in. Easy does it. Many blessings. We'll chat again soon. Much love. Namaste.